So you
Mike,
too.
You've overloaded the server.
I bet you it's not fucking like. This is Duncan Ramon Echevarria, and yes, you guessed it, we are back. One of us is still semi cut off on Facebook. Let's navigate there and see. We got him. This is
Seamus Dolly. What's up?
Jesus Christ, you're as exciting as fucking Norwegian snowballs.
He's still frozen. What do you want?
Yeah, that's what Madonna said. Frozen. I know that's a little bit before your time there.
Isn't that supposed to be Elsa?
No, man, it's a Madonna. Never mind. Elsa got it from Madonna.
Mike, shall we?
You know.
I think we need to at this point.
1, 2, 3.
Click. There you go. Aren't they just adorable? The fucking Bobsey twins here. So yes, if you guys are seeing us, we are not quite observing, and I don't mean this in a bad way. We're not quite observing the distance factor. I will say, guys, let's kind of sort of aim forward as much as possible. He's kind of semi-covered. If anybody is not getting us correctly, if the sound is not coming through, definitely let us know. We really want to know that one, that you guys can hear us. Two, that we can all interact correctly with each other. Like I said, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook.
We got it all covered.
Pretty much semi covered. I'm not covered from the waist down.
Now he tells us.
Now I tell you guys. Hey, anybody got a cutter? A real cutter? Any halfway decent cutter?
Actually, yes.
Look at you. Don't look at me. Don't aim this way, you freaking germs, man. What's wrong with you? No, but it's a nice cutter.
No, it's okay.
It's a nice cutter.
No, you go ahead and use his. It's because I was gone, wasn't it?
Things have changed since quality is scratchy. We're all scratching each other right now. So I hate about that. I'm sorry. There might be some scratchiness. Bethany Miller has just joined us today. Thank you very much.
Up?
Bethany, she is with Top Leaf out of Winston-Salem. So thank you very much. Ruffin, what's happening, Brick Brother? It's on 3 formats. Right on. So we're hopefully we're going to come across as good and clear as possible. If you don't see us properly on favorite takes to get the message out to you guys, Omar Ortez, muy bienvenido. Thank you very much for everybody who's joining on board. And over here, I forgot. I have man. It's just it's been a while, man. It's been a while.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
The secret SOCOM operative himself, Mike the Man Striegel, our German operative. What's going on, Mike?
What's up, y'all?
Y'all, geez, how we're in the freaking country. Hola, Karen, una gran dama, una gran reina del tabaco. All the best to you guys who are watching right now. What is going on? I hope everybody is okay. I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is doing well with this coronavirus situation. And you're absolutely correct. For anybody who sees this, we are not quite observing the distance factor. We're trying to maintain our conversation forward. We're trying to, not talk at each other. So there's cameras in front. We all know what we look like. We don't need to be doing this kind of, hey guys, none of that stuff. So
the salad bar plexiglass is on its way. It's okay.
Yeah, we have plexiglass and all that stuff. Colonel Johnson, finest litigator in the entire state. What's going on, Counselor? How you doing? Look at that, Seamus Tully. I like that kid. He's all right.
Right here.
Just all right.
Stop looking at me. I keep telling you, don't aim at me. Jesus, I'm gonna have to dock you or something. The pay is gonna, the pay is gonna reflect that you're this.
Wait. Time out. He gets paid?
Wow.
I get paid?
Okay, I'm the one who gets paid. And
see?
Exactly.
And you guys get hearty handshakes and
now we can't do that anymore.
And we fist pump and all stuff. So
I don't know what's going on anymore.
You were in Norway.
Mm-mm.
You did the Norwegian thing. You were out there. You were doing it. Holy Moses, man! How did it go? What the heck were you doing in Norway, and why?
It was cold. I was there because old Uncle Sandwich told me I had to be there, and I worked with Special Forces.
Vikings? Were they Vikings?
They didn't have the pointy helmets.
Sons of
Or the
Inches.
horns?
No.
So they were not horny and all that stuff. Matthew Simpson, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Kirby Ahante, William Morgan. We are breaking the rules today, but at no point, I've already told these schmucks here, don't aim inwards. Don't talk to me. We're right in front. We got cameras. We all know what we look like, so we're projecting that way. If you don't see us on Facebook, you can jump into Instagram. If not, you can jump into YouTube. We're all live. Seamus Tully is telling us about his adventures and misadventures with Viking Special Force.
You shave here? And I'm like, yeah, we're supposed to. He's like, we're not allowed to shave because when you shave and it's cold, it opens up your skin and it allows you to get frostbite.
Thank God you got a mic. You have that delicate Norwegian voice there. You know, Jesus. Grab a pair and talk into it, for God's sakes.
I'm trying not to overmodulate.
Look that way. Stop modulating at me. Don't modulate at me, you know. What's going on, man? Listen, thank you, everybody, for joining on board. Kirby Ahante, everybody. It's an interesting day to living in right now. The impact of coronavirus is being felt globally everywhere. This moment that the three of us have been able to come together, it's not happening in a lot of places. I'm gonna keep telling them, you know, just look forward and all that stuff, because we want to make sure that we project whatever we're speaking, whatever we're saying outwards. One, for the mics, two, because we don't want anything flying out of our mouths at each other. Hey, listen, you know, I have not worn a weapon in 2.5 decades. I'm just saying, I'm gonna stab somebody.
I haven't stopped wearing a weapon in 2.5 decades.
What do you want?
There you go. See, look at that. Nothing wrong with that. Semi leaves enough for loopholes. That's right. Semi. You know, we're all driving semis right about now.
Yeah.
What's going on, Robert Sinclair, my main man, my brother, and also a semi neighbor of mine. He only lives a few blocks from where I live. Stephen Elliott, what's going on, kiddo? All the best to you and yours. By the way, if you guys have not noticed, and I haven't even actually said this, I'm sorry, guys. I've been remiss. Today we're smoking a San Jeronimo by Gabby Caffey fan.
Geronimo.
It ain't no
It's a
damn
J.
Geronimo. Listen.
It's not one of them.
No. Way.
I'm part
wrong
Native
ones.
American. Don't get offended.
Or get offended, either one.
Whatever.
He is just not having
Just don't call me Tonto.
a day. He's not having a day. San Jeronimo, shut up, man. I can't take you. And it's from Gabby Caffey 1901 cigars out of Honduras, a country that also is experiencing a full shutdown completely across the board, but everything for the safety and the well-being of the country. Duali Musa, Dustin, Ashwin, thank you everybody for jumping on board. Stories about hairy men in Norway.
I'm learning how to make
Bearded men, not hairy men.
You know.
Well, okay, technically yes, but I was referring to the facial hair.
Right.
Yeah,
Weirdo.
Right.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Facial hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
Those
stop talking. I'll be over
Viking
here by
furry
myself.
coats that they wear. Yeah. Facial hair, my butt. Well, you know, I'm just, anyways. But that
If you got facial hair in your butt, that's your own problem. Don't bring it over to me.
butt cheeks, you know, anyway. Anyways, so listen. So, what else did you do? Did you do any kind of strange trading that you're able to talk about or not talk about?
Yeah, we slept out in the 6 feet of snow and learned how to not die in a severe Arctic environment.
Not dying is great.
Yes.
If you can accomplish that, you're way ahead of the game,
Yeah.
man.
You're ahead of the power curve.
Let me see if I got this straight. So you went to Norway to learn how to make igloos and build snowmen. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, sure, if you want to put it that way.
In simple terms.
Yeah,
JT Norman,
very
Garrett
simple.
Demore, Jay Ferg, what's going on, everybody? All the best to you. JT Norman, fantastic individual. Love it. The guy, he's a great brother to leave. Fucking knowledgeable as all hell about cigars. Garrett Demore, the youngest rep with one of the biggest mountains of amazing cigars on his shoulders. Garrett Demore reps for Davidoff Cigars, Camacho, Avo, Griffin. I mean, it's a mountain of quality, amazing cigars that this kid carries on his shoulders. And he's only 22, 23. Fantastic guy.
It's going to be hard to balance all on your shoulders.
Mountain. Mike, You were not playing with hairy men in the snow. What were you doing in the interim that is wild, exciting, and
Playing with hairy men in the snow.
No.
There was no snow.
Because there's no snow here.
There was none. We were sweating bullets here. It was
I couldn't bring snowballs, so I brought the cold.
Yeah, you asked for the snowballs.
There you go.
Yeah, these two, I'll tell you what. I mean, they are the definition of the special ed bus right here. These two.
I drive.
Can I drive?
No, it's my turn.
We'll fight you for it.
What did I say? You two nutsacks need to keep looking at the cameras. I swear to God, I'm going to elbow somebody any second now. If any of that stuff starts flying at me, I'm going to elbow somebody. Look at that. Let's see this thing. If I have,
and it froze.
Yeah, but to answer your question, Duncan, I was making the transition to working from home.
Nice. How are you handling that?
He's a tranny now.
So you're a full-blown tranny.
Not quite.
I didn't say it. He did. He started it with that. So Mike the Man Striegel has now gone full-blown tranny.
No. All elective surgeries are on hold right now.
Yeah, we are so we're so supportive of the tranny community.
Yes.
God bless you guys. You know, we love you. This may or may not give me brownie points somewhere. But anyways, that being
take
said,
a few away.
Yeah, it'll definitely.
It definitely takes them away.
Listen, I've never been a fan in my own damn community. They don't even like me. They'll say, "You're not gay. You're not a real gay guy." I'm like, go suck a dick. You know, but that came out the wrong way. I'm just saying, but. Even my own people don't like me. So there.
You're too politically incorrect.
That is so true.
They say you can't please everyone, so I please no one.
Yeah.
Not even yourself.
Caitlin Grace Finley, one of our favorite Finleys, is on board. What's going on, Caitlin? All the best to you and yours. Thank you very much, Matt. We definitely appreciate you guys watching right now. So we're doing a semi, not quite, correct.
There is nothing correct about this.
Well, again, because they say that the social distancing is 6 feet minimum. But it's been a while. I'm telling you, I'm gonna elbow you. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you out.
You can't take him out if he's hugging you.
Look at that. My mom's just jumped on board. Hola, Mima, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, abuela.
Todo lo mejor para ti. Mira,
Which camera man?
Aquí está Seamus. So, todo lo mejor para ustedes y para los que están mirando también en español. All the best to everybody who's watching in Spanish. God bless you guys. Que Dios me lo bendiga. Real quick, actually, something was brought to my attention today.
I didn't do it.
And yes, I have to jump in on this right now because this information, I want to put it out to every cigar shop, every tobacco shop, everybody out there, because I got a question. And I'm going to just dive right into it. Again, let me begin first and foremost with saying this. One, thank you to every single person within the medical field who is exercising their craft to the fullest. Thank you very, very much. Without you guys, honestly, what can I say? That's one. Two, if you're angry, don't be angry. Don't be angry. Don't anybody be angry. This is that kind of show. This is not pretty. This is not any of that stuff. Don't be angry. I'm just saying that. Right.
Everybody has the right to be angry. It's okay.
No, they don't. Anyway, so that being said, thank you to everybody within the nursing field, the medical field, doctors, nurses, everybody who is putting forth the most maximum effort in helping those in need during this coronavirus. So let me say that. Thank you very much. Thank you to the men and women who are also wearing a uniform in law enforcement to maintain a semblance of order and to assist everybody, all the law-abiding citizens that are complying with what is being asked of them. Thank you very, very much to them. But I was brought to my attention today something. There are two codes by which businesses also are classified and we operate under. This is the SIC code. So for anybody out there who is questioning that, definitely look up SIC code, the definition, and the NAICS code. Now, these are by what classification your business is registered as and is classified federally as well as state, and again, how you are viewed by the government, if you will. So, SIC code for my shop is 5194 and 5993. That first one, 5194, is for tobacco and tobacco.
Can't even read his own handwriting.
No, for tobacco and tobacco shops, and then 5993 is for tobacco stores,
Stating that they're essential.
Well, here's the interesting thing. Let me get to that. NAICS code is 453991, and that classifies, and the previous one also classifies as well, everything under cigars, cigarettes, tobacco pipe, all of that. So SIC code is 5194, 5993 for retail tobacco, tobacco products, tobacco stores, any of those that retail and sell cigars, cigarettes, tobacco, pipe tobacco, and any tobacco products. NAICS code 453991 is for cigars, cigarettes, tobacco, pipe tobacco, and tobacco products. Well, RJ Reynolds operates under those same codes as we smaller companies do and smaller retail facilities. And guess what? RJ Reynolds has not been told to shut down. Cigarettes are apparently a necessity. So what is going on here? So if full-blown companies such as RJ Reynolds and large-scale cigarette, pipe, tobacco, and cigarillos and all that kind of weird stuff is being allowed to operate, and little retail shops that are only selling cigarettes can operate, then what do? Do I switch my game to also bring in cigarettes so that I can begin operating? Because I checked these codes this morning. I fall within the exact same criteria as RJ Reynolds. My shop is coded SIC 5194, 5993, and NAICS code 453991. So why on God's green earth was I told to shut my doors down? That happened. So how about somebody put something out there that makes sense? Because I read this stuff today, I researched it today, and if you're a cigar shop and you are being told to shut down, if you're a cigar lounge and you're being told to shut down because you're non-essential, you tell that person or that institution that you need to shut down cigarette production in America. You need to shut down every single shop that only sells cigarettes. No gas station should be selling cigarettes then. No convenience store should be selling cigarettes or any derivative of that style of tobacco usage. No retail facility that is only tobacco for the manufacturing of cigarettes, tobacco in cigarette form, none of that should be sold right now. So let's level the playing field completely. Why is it that a environment that is also considered a luxury item environment, because cigars, they are also a luxury, if you will,
Right.
But the customer base that we have is a far smaller, far more selective customer base than the cigarette people who are out there. Not too long ago, I lashed out slightly at alcohol. I apologize for my diatribe on that one to people who are been impacted by alcoholism. And again, I give a heartfelt apology for anybody that was in sleep. But in this case, I'm not apologizing for shit. I'm not. So take this for whatever it is. If you're a cigar shop currently, and you may not be able to see the image, but if you can hear the message, pass it out. Question the authority and question the feet distance outside, not even inside, outside. And it was only a grab and go environment prior to that. And I was told to shut down. What is that all about? So
Fight the power.
among other things.
Among other things, right.
Yeah.
That's why we're drinking Budweiser today, because we don't need it.
Accident, all the spittle,
Look.
all the anger and all that stuff just flies back and forth there. So listen, to anybody who's on, can you check on Instagram at all? Because I don't know if I'm sideways, if we're sideways or not.
No, we
Because I
shouldn't
see
be.
a commentary up there. but I don't even know if hey guys, if on Instagram we're sideways, bear with us.
Oh hell yeah, we are.
We're sideways.
Just turn your phone sideways.
Yeah, just turn
Do
the
one of
phone.
these.
Turn the phone. Listen, I'm sorry about that. But again, if you're interested
You
in
look
phone,
great, by the way. There's some
I
schmuck beside you in a jean jacket.
I always
though.
look great. Jeez, this is not natural. This is made up beauty and enhanced.
You also have a lot of help to do that.
Listen, just
Facts.
because my partner's a damn salon owner and he knows all that beautification stuff, you know.
Oh, who didn't put their phone on silent?
What is that? Why do we have an outside impact there?
Because I did not silence my phone. You want the honest answer? There you go.
So, okay, we
Fail.
went down to 3 people viewing on Facebook. I'm sorry. That's okay. We're gonna broadcast this. I'm gonna make sure that this message goes out to everybody. You are a cigar lounge out there, and you are SIC code 51945993, and your NAICS code 453991 in North Carolina. You don't need to be shut down. You do not. That's the message. And that's what you have to go back to the authorities and communicate it to them. If RJ Reynolds and every cigarette dealing environment is selling cigarettes and every other garbage out there like that, then you can be messages this. Stand up and communicate back correctly to the authorities that if they're telling you to shut down your cigar lounge, your cigar establishment, that you do not fall within the criteria that is a place that should be completely shut down.
Non-essential business is what a lot of them are saying is the reason why.
So then, and you bring them up. So cigarettes are essential. So cigarettes are a necessity. And I'm going to equate it to this. I'm not going to go back into the topic of alcoholism or alcohol. I'm going to go to this. So what? If you go into the withdrawal of a cigarette, you're going to also overwhelm the hospitals? You're going to overwhelm the nursing staff? That's insane. You know what? Screw that. Screw that double standard. In this case, there is a correct double standard.
I would say so, yes, because alcohol was more of a chemical dependency and can cause more problems. But with cigarettes, it's not quite as bad.
We're not going to breach the subject of alcohol anymore because, like I said, it sometimes takes a bigger set of balls to say that you're sorry than it said to do anything else. I mean, I admit, that if I hurt somebody's feelings, my intention was never to do that. I simply questioned why certain businesses, particularly to me, something like alcohol, I get it. I understand it, and again, I've done my research and I put myself out there to learn, to educate myself, and I have given a heartfelt apology. But in this case, I beg to differ. The double standard of a cigarette dealing establishment, you know what? Let's go to every gas station and tell them you cannot sell cigarettes. You cannot. You cannot sell a single form of tobacco, whether it's a cigarette, a cigarillo, a blunt, anything at all, even cigars that are prepackaged and sold there, which there are companies that have their cigars there currently. You got to tell them all you cannot operate that section of your business. How do you like them apples?
That would be the fair thing to do.
You gonna fuck around and get everybody shut down?
Hey, listen, let's make it equal. Let's make it equal. At the end of the day, I think also Mike Pelosi brought up a very fantastic point from the get-go. From the onset, Mike Pelosi said, and again, not to quote you or put you in the spot, Mike, let's focus on the people who could be the most affected. Let's focus on the people who could be most impacted, most hurt, by the coronavirus, and let's go ahead and set them aside. Let's protect them, but maintain America open under certain guidelines to, of course, maintain the spread going crazy.
Right.
But let's focus on the elderly. Let's focus on those with, pre-established medical conditions. Let's focus on the people who are the ones who could be prone to getting the coronavirus. Let's keep them protected, but let's keep America open, because this is a double standard. There are manufacturers, there are cigar shops, there are families who are impacted today because of the nonsense of this pick and choose bullshit that's going on right now.
And it affects small cigar shops because they're the ones supporting themselves, and they have no other recourse.
Right. That being said, now more than ever, it's important to support your small local businesses and being knowledgeable about the virus and the laws like what you were talking about. But the virus is a normal, healthy person. But if you are in that high risk category, obviously take precautions to protect yourself. But I mean, everybody should be washing their hands anyways.
Right.
Common sense, man.
Really all you got to do.
Listen, even though we're doing this,
touch your face.
Yeah, I mean, even though we're doing this today, this close to each other, just again, so you guys understand this. I'm a clean freak. When I go home, my partner he lives with a bottle of Clorox, ammonia, and Fabuloso, and all this other shit. I swear to God, sometimes I walk into my house, I'm like, good God, are you like making methamphetamines or crack or something? I mean,
getting high off Windex.
Well, yeah, well, no, but I mean, he approaches our house the same way he approaches his salon and business, because a hair salon has to be very uber duper clean, So I'm blessed about that. I'm hoping that you guys also, when you look at go somewhere, first of all, even when I hang out at lounges or when I go to a bar or when I go anywhere, I ain't all up on top of nobody's business. I love my bubble. Dude, keep it 3 feet at least. Ain't nobody, I don't enjoy hugging. This mofo wants to try to hug me, I want to like kill him.
You hugged me one time.
I did, but that was it.
But that was because Mike was feeding me moonshine and the pineapple fruit that was in it. Yeah,
moonshine and pineapple are not good.
No, it wasn't moonshine. It was rum.
But on an interesting note, right there, Mike
was there moonshine there?
Because I understand the economic carnage would lead to life losses. Well, you're spot on. Think about what's going on right now. Families are out of work. Make sure that she has food. Zero right now. You know who? Her neighborhood, going door to door, asking the elderly if they need food or if they need anything. What a blessing in disguise that is. What a fantastic people. In a school bus, they're going out and helping the elderly. If it wasn't for private organizations and churches like that helping the elderly, where in the hell would we be if it did spread heavily within the elder community that is low income? It would be horrendous to even think about.
It would devastate that community.
Cheers to them, mate.
So to every organization, thank you very much. Tell you that, to every church, every goodwill, every Samaritan, every human being who's got a heart, who's going to check in on the elderly or people who may be struggling right now and say, hey, how can I give you a hand? I may not be able to come into your house and do this or not, but you know what? I'm going to make sure there's a plate of food. I'm going to make sure that maybe your yard gets done. Tell me how we can assist you. Right. God bless that. $105 in my mother's food stamps this month. That is an embarrassment to America right now. An embarrassment. I don't believe in that. But America, I'm embarrassed right now that an elder woman who has worked all her life here, and you put $105 in her little card. You know what? Take that and shove it. I'm embarrassed. And there is going to be economic carnage for months and months. It's
okay. It's okay. Sometimes you got to just vent and get stuff off your chest and ask questions.
Well,
absolutely. I mean, anything that you feel isn't quite on the level, look it up, ask questions, research it, because there's a lot of things that go on like behind the scenes that there's always somebody that's going to try to get one over on you. I mean, that's just that's human nature. Yeah, there you go. So, if there's something like, hey, I don't agree with that, educate yourself and then fight it legally.
Absolutely. Like I said, today, I'm not going to say the name of the person nor the business. I was put onto this bit of information. SIC code 5194, SIC code 5993, revolver on tobacco products, tobacco stores, cigar shops, cigarettes, all that stuff. And guess what? Cigars appears in all the codes linked to these codes. SIC code 5194 5993, NAICS code 453991. Cigars Show Business, because a company that is called RJ Reynolds is open, manufacturing and selling their products right now everywhere. So let's shut down that shit right now. Either we're all the same or we're not the same. A little socialistic viewpoint right there, which I despise socialism, but let's all be measured a little bit more on that same level. How's about that? You know, I don't want anybody to close their shop down. I hate that. It kills me. You know, I don't want a hardworking man who owns maybe just an in-and-out little tobacco shop to have to shut down. But he's open right now because he sells predominantly cigarettes, cigarillos, Philly blunts, all of that stuff. And I'm not open because I want to comply with the law politely. And these two officers, let me tell you, I know but both. One of them is an amazing individual. One of them is a superb guy. Said to me, Duncan, I hate to do this to you, man, but this is what has come down. You know, Carlos Girón, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estamos? Espero que estés bien. Me enteré que tenías un mal dolor de muela. Espero que estés mejorcito. Carlos Girón is the owner of Flor de America Cigars, a great place right down the street. Neighbors, family to us. We absolutely love you guys. Honestly, we do love you guys.
Big fan of their barber poles.
Yeah, fantastic. Dice el chamaco aquí, Seamus, que le encanta tu tabaco, que es el barbero, que es el doble capa.
That's a good one. I like it too.
Absolutely. But today's rant involves either we're all the same or we're not the same in the cigar industry, in the tobacco industry, because as far as I'm concerned, cigars are not made from paper, tobacco.
Now, question. You were shut down.
Yeah.
Flor de America still open.
They have a manufacturing license. One of the great things that I'm going to defend that viewpoint completely. So they are classified the exact same way. SIC code 5194, 5993, and NAICS 453991. For the America Cigar is the only cigar manufacturer in North Carolina. Within that criteria, they can still be open and operate as a factory. And I respect the shit out of that because that family is very hardworking and they're good, deserving people.
That's great.
Champion.
That's fine.
But
if they only sold cigars like you, would they be shut down?
I believe if they were retail only, they would be shut down as well.
Okay. And
that's sad because you got two hardworking Latino families in one town place. We observed the mandate. We stayed grab and go. We stayed 6 feet apart and under 10 people outside. And we were told to shut down. Get out of here, man.
Hey, look at that. Carl joined.
Carl, what's going on, Carl? And by Carl, we mean Carol Ann West.
She hates
I'm
that
just,
shit.
He started me on it. I mean, that's all,
There's going to be an angry few messages coming up here in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Carolyn, we love you, Carolyn.
We do.
At least I do. I mean, I got nothing but love for you, girl. So it's an interesting world we're living in. Now, have we apexed yet? Has anybody heard anything? Have we apexed? Have we peaked?
There is no official word on that I've heard. But depending on who you talk to, some say yes, some say no.
I've heard the trajectory is flattened a little bit. However, I think this is what scares me the most is when people say, oh, we're in the clear. They're going to lose their minds. They're going to forget, they're going to forget like all the safety precautions and masks and washing their hands and shit like that. And all of a sudden it's going to go right back up again.
I
think that's
agree.
Kind of what happened when they started back in China when they started having people get it again.
The Great Republic of Communist China. God, I love them people. I swear to God, I love them people.
And they have a wall.
Yeah, they couldn't keep it out, and they have a wall. They have the biggest freaking wall, and they couldn't contain that shit.
Well, part of the poor people were tearing down the wall.
Because they needed materials to build their houses and stuff like that. Yeah, well,
That's pretty hardcore. It's like, see that house right there? I made it out of the Chinese wall.
There's a hole in the Great Wall, but that's my house right there. You know what? Knock the damn wall down as far as I'm concerned.
Check your history. That is true.
Believe it or not, do you guys know a little bit that the Great Wall of China was predominantly built by the Hmong people of China who were utilized as slave labor.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, they need to go back and blow that wall to Kingdom Come right now.
Yeah, it's offensive to the Hmong people.
Hmongs, rise!
Dude, this is gonna be an international incident by the time this is over.
What? I love the Hmong people. They're awesome and
Great people. I knew a few back in high school.
I know a few right now, as a matter of fact, that I interact with and I do business with, and I'm down as hell with them. Let me tell you. Like I said, it's been a crazy live broadcast. Again, I'm on Instagram with these guys. We're not sideways. We are. Just flip the phone so you can watch it and hear it. We're working on this thing. I do have 2 pieces of bad news. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump into that.
No.
So that
So this is when you bring the everything
only to website, only to deliveries, only to everything that does not involve this shop for a time that we don't know, for an undisclosed time, for an unknown amount of time. So for the time being, Doña Noli, the cigar shop will be closed. It's 100% closed. The business entity legally remains. Everything remains. Everything will be operating exactly the same. But we are going to comply with the law, and we will close our doors until we figure something else otherwise. So
until the time being,
don't freak out. You can still go on the website. We still have
Hireman Solomon 4-pack, which I'm not going to tell you guys the price because it's absolutely insane.
I'm excited about that.
Jack, we got a ton of great stuff. Gabby, to go ahead to do all of his bundle inventory at it right there.
Hang on. Say that price again.
$45
for how many?
For a 20 count.
20 of the cigars you're smoking right now.
These guys, and that's the Robusto. I kid you. Wait for it. You're gonna trip out on this. The 660, the big Magnum one, $49 for 20.
That ain't bad.
I'm gonna have to grab one of those before I leave.
Insanity right there. So there's a ton of great stuff. AJ Fernandez portfolio is on there. We got New World, we got San Lotanos, we got Ramon Ayones. It's all going stupid crazy into the website right now. So if you're not a guy who can go out, if you can't go out, if we're closed here in the shop, Rosario, the other half of the great Benino is Vice President of Marketing, Operations, and Sales for that company, and a fantastic individual. Andres Vasquez, all the best to you guys. So bad news number 1 is the shop is officially closed for the time being until we work something out. The other bad news is this will be the last official show from here. It'll be the last one. The next one you guys are going to see are going to be from a off-site location that is
yet to be determined.
But it'll
going
be
to the bunker.
Yeah. There you go. We're going into the bunker, everybody.
Listen, we got some fantastic.
Stuff all right. I think we know that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, nothing wrong with personal opinions. And I get it. Villiger Cigars is a company. Right now, we have a great relationship with them. We don't understand or don't know what happened with them and their reps. So that being said, I respect your opinion, John. I have nothing wrong with that. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my Villiger reps currently that are out there right now doing everything they can. I'm good friends with Rene Castañeda, the president of Villiger North America. So I've never had any negative issues or interaction with Villiger. As far as I'm concerned, cost of doing business, look what's happening to me right now. So I got to change the cost of doing business because I was told to be closed by the law. Am I going to take it out on the law? I don't know. But again, Villiger so far as I'm concerned, they're aces in my book. They're reaching out to everybody right now and doing insane deals for people who are struggling right now. So that elevates them in my eyes. And again, I understand what you're saying. Respect it.
For us on the outside.
Yeah, for everybody else, God bless America.
Now, I do have a question.
Oh, you got another? He's got another question, everybody.
Hey, I'm trying to help you out here.
Go.
Now, if people have questions about what you have on the website or whether you're going to be getting something, is there a way for them to get a hold of you?
Yes. So if you go to the website right off the bat, you don't see it there. There is an email criteria. So you can send me a question. You can email me anything that you're looking for. Direct phone access to me. I normally don't do this, but I'm going to be driving. All questions or text me, call me, 704-498-7114. That's me. That's my crazy phone number right there. So if I don't pick up, just shoot me a text. Tell me what you're looking for. Currently, every single provider that I'm working with is able to ship. And we are flipping orders as quickly as 5 business days or sooner, and as far out as 7 business days. So whatever you're looking for, if you don't see it there, shoot me a text, call me, leave me a message. That's 704-498-7114. And the website is www.donyanoli.cigars.com. DONALI cigars.com. Can't go wrong. Have at it.
I tried making smoke signals. They don't work.
He tried the smoke signals. You are just a special individual.
Yeah, definitely got to put the website in the description.
The website is right there. There's links to the website. So as specials are posted on social media, how you doing? One of the greatest guys ever in our industry, a true supporter of Doña Noli cigars across the board. So the 2 bad newses are the bunker.
The command center.
The command center, dude. The war room. Wait until you guys see this new place. It's going to be off the charts.
Look at all the little thumbs up. Hey,
guys. Thumbs up. Protect yourselves correctly. This is the time in which you do it. If you enjoyed this show on YouTube, like, subscribe, leave comments. If you enjoyed this on Facebook, definitely drop a comment. All comments are welcome. Follow us. All right.
We nailed everything to the wall.
Pretty much.
So now we're,
next week it's going to be on the ceiling.
That'll be fun to watch. Carolee Martin and Doug Bryant. Carolee, my favorite sister. I love you so much. Carolee is with General Cigars. She is Mars because that's my sister. They have stood by me from day one, and I love everything in the entire General Cigars portfolio. So let's keep it real in that one. Seth Ali, you guys have a great one. Enjoy.
Cheers, bud.
Take care, everybody. I'm about to do the sign off from here. And
dickhead out.
Wait a second. Hold on, because I gotta see how I can close on this one.
Poke a little heart down there.
Oh, I gotta put some hearts. There you go. Hearts.
Yay.
Look at that. Hearts. All right.
Oh, there's an angry sign.
Who's angry? Who's angry? Don't be angry. If you're angry, you got 2 choices. Be angry and not be angry. There you go. Yeah. Those are your choices. Plain and simple. You know. How do I shut this one down? Because I don't think I've ever done
the live little arrow thing.
Live little arrow.
Back to newsfeed.
Back to newsfeed.
I don't know.
Oh, it's over there that I got to do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
awesome.
No, tell me about it.
Good job.
So on Facebook, we do end stream. We're good. Sorry, everybody. Again, remember, technical. Again, don't